Yeah, good day. Welcome to Mosiness Design. In the continuation of what Hamad mini filler that we are designing. So in this tutorial, we are going to talk about the elevation of part 2. What I mean by that, let's go to 3D and see what I'm talking about. So we want to work on this and bring most of these 3Ds in an effective way by rearranging it and give a conducive feeling to the impression of the elevation. So now let's just go to ground floor. So what we do here is that I want to create a flower pot at this fourth entrance. So what I do is that I click on structure or the component. So from there, model in place. So model in place, just use casement to do that. Then you select that. So you click rectangular and create, and then you use extrusion to do whatever you want to. So I'm using rectangular drawing tools to do that. So I'm creating this. I will extend it a little bit outward, or pick it, or shift it. So that's what we have here. Good. So this is okay. You can check if it's so I'm doing that. Click OK. So I'm going to change the first material so that I'm going to have the material effective in the position that I needed it. So I'm going to duplicate this, duplicate the materials. So let it upload quick. So graphics appearance, I'm going to change this, then I put it in a normal white color that I always have in mind. So ceramic, open the ceramic, porcelain, then white. So white is okay for you, with dots, and then it's okay. So we have it in place. So the next one you need to do is to copy this, or while you're still in sketch mode, just copy it and just press 1. So what you do is edit extrusion. So when you edit this one, offset, so that we have gap. So offset of 100, I think 100 is okay. So press no copy. So just let it offset inside and you click OK for that. So yeah, you change the material again. This time around you change it to grass. So you exchange this one and go to appearance. So let the appearance let it load. So appearance will load. So what you just need to do is to go to site work. From site work, choose a dark, and then it's okay for you. So this one will serve you in whatsoever. Very update before you leave this, because sometimes the moment you leave, the image is not following through. So you click OK as well. Then you go to 3D and see what we've done. So from the 3D now, you extend this one up. So you click this one and you extend it down. So you have that in place. Now the next thing I want to have the step here. So I'm still in the same mode for that. So go to west elevation, in the west part. So you can still adjust this so that it don't touch the whole ground, because we did it on 3D then, so we know how the whole. So you can see later extend this one and move it wherever you want to move it. If you decide that okay, I don't want my design to look in that form. So I'm going to do a step now, create extrusion. So from there now you can choose, just click OK and you select any surface that you know that fits. So just take your anywhere you pick the whole rectangle. So you're going to be a reference plane. So the reference plane on this place is this. Then you start your design of steps like this and this. So what you do here, you extend this one to 300. So you bring it down to 150. So it depends on how you are working your design. So now what you do, I want to create a beautiful nose for this particular. So my nose is going to be like this. So I'm extending it. Good. So have nose. Then you begin to copy from point to point, from point to point, from point to point, from point to point. So it gave me some condition. Does not matter. So what you just need to do is that you delete this. Then you specify this one. So that is it. So you click finish. So now you go to 3D and go and see it, or any elevation. Just go to start elevation. Let us go and see from there. So start elevation. Now I'm going to drag it and extend it to this point. So I'm standing it here and I'm returning this one here. So if you look at the initial image of everything we create, we have seen this in the position. So this is what you have. So you can go back here, maybe check it on 3D where it flows to beautiful. So if it's not flow, you can decide to change them according to the way the sign is repeating for you. So I'm done with this particular one at this level. So I want to edit this entrance foyer. So I'm dragging it by bringing it to this point. So this one I'm going to leave it like that. Let it come down a bit. So the next thing we need to do to work on is to create ceiling at the level 3. So go to ceiling level in level 3. So from there now what you do is that, because you want to attach some lighting and everything into that space, so that will help you. Continue by saying go to ceiling. So at the ceiling, just click on sketch, or pick first, pick automatic, click sketching. So you can pick automatically for all the enclosed area. So how do you do that? Click here and say automatic. Now the height, very important to change the height so that it will fit. So you create the height to 2850 so that the height will be of a normal height. So you put it in place supposed to be put. So select it that way. So the main outside, so this external one you're going to use. So you click here and you draw the rectangle space out. Just click finish. Still on the same plane, on the same level with everything you've done. So back to level 1 and you see that the four things are all joined together. So here you can now click on this. So I think if it's not that, so you change it back to 3000. So let it snap to the top. So I'll change it again, increase it to 3100 so that be a little bit inside. Good. So this one is your ceiling that you have created. This is the, so for you to attach any lighting to this place too, you still need that ceiling activities. So but for now, that is not what we want to do. So my materials of this window, I want to work on them by changing them, editing place, select this by category. So I'm going to use different thing entirely to work on this. So click here and say duplicate. And the duplicates, I'm going to use aluminum. It's giving me issue. Aluminum glass, just type glass. So change the appearance of that. So I think render appearance is okay. So change the appearance from this, then select appearance. So go to glass. So among the glass, that's what you have. You just decide to choose the one that fits what you want it for. So I want to choose this not green. I'm going to choose, okay, let me use this blue green. I think this will be beautiful. So I've done that by clicking this. So let it update itself and give me access to move out. So I'm moving out of this. So what I need to do is to increase the reflection. You can type it here and say 25. Press enter. If it's 25 is not okay, you can increase it again to something like 30 or something, like anything that you know that okay, it's okay for you to work with. So that is it. So 25, if it's not okay, you can drag it from here, select and push it up by yourself. So then the sheet as well, you can increase it, you can leave it, depends on what you are doing and what the way you are working on. So the function of Revit is much complicated. So this one is going to give a good reflection. So if you have any, so you click on that and finish it. So let me say I have done this one and I have seen what I need to see. So please on this one and see whether it will flow. So I think you can edit, you can still edit the type, not no. Edit the edit in place. Select this edit category. Something is not working here because it's not updating yet, so the category is not picking. So you allow it to update itself because it's giving issue here. Now it's been, I think it's updated. Okay, let's just give it the name. Good. So it's done. So now everything comes out alive, the grass and everything. Now we are seeing the bed flowing. How do I correct this one? At the center of flowing. So I'm going to select, click finish. So I'm selecting bed. So what I do is I go to 3D. See the blades are flowing, all of them flowing, all the building like that. So what you just need to do, as you have selected that in this place, just select all instances in the project, in the entire project. So you reduce the size of this to something like the elevation is where the problem lies. So I mean host offset is the issue. So just say minus 850, I think will be okay. So you see the key back and everything sits down. So that is the way it works. So from this one too, you can just click here and change this edit and go and search for aluminium glass. So you don't need to bother yourself about, so just use the lights update, which is what you have. Then you click OK here and you do everything the way you have those places. So if you are able to do all those things, you are able to move to the next greater level of the Revit. So after we have done with this one, you just need to work on a little bit part of the elevation to achieve more of your aim, and dependent on the idea that you are projecting towards your client. So I'm done with so much of this. So the next thing I'm going to do, be working on now is to work with the environment detailing and every other thing. So probably before I move on to the entire complete and interesting aspect of it, which is the rendering. This time around I'm not going to use Revit, but I'm going to teach you the basic of Revit rendering itself and how it works. So I'm going to do something about this slab thickness. So I will go to level 2. So at the level 2, I want to create something very effective, and this is going to be, let me use the start elevation to do whatever I want to do so that everything will look unique. So I'm going to create the components from here.